What's up, everyone? Just getting my notifications in order so we won't be disturbed. I've missed you all, just jumping in the YouTube streets. I've been watching, but sometimes I may not have time to convey the message to you, and other times I may just not feel it's of importance, So I pray everybody's been good. Like I said, I'm just jumping in for a quick minute because I was scrolling down my timeline like we all do on Facebook. Something caught my eye. So of course, I screenshotted it and did a little research to verify what was being said, make sure it wasn't fake news, and I actually discovered it was legitimate. So I definitely thought it was interesting. I wanted to bring it to the YouTube streets and get your opinion, see what you think about it. I'm gonna basically present you the information, give you my first thoughts when I heard it, and then I'm gonna wait and see down below what your comments are, how you feel about it, if you agree with my initial thoughts, and we'll just cut it up, chop it up. So scrolling down my Facebook today, a viral post. They are putting alarms in all NYCHA, New York Housing Authority apartments, and if your alarm goes off, it's immediate termination of your lease. And you have to let them install it in your apartment, or it's an immediate termination of your lease also. They're not playing with us, so don't play with them. Shaking my head, Miss Queen Glow Carter. And looks like she snapped a shot of her news broadcast today. Looks like a snapshot of her TV. Says happening tomorrow, smoking will no longer be allowed in New York City public housing. So as I stated earlier, I jumped on Google, wanted to verify, see if this was legitimate. A quick Google search in the news section told me it was definitely legitimate. ABC, New York, smoking no longer allowed in New York City public housing. New York City banned smoking in public housing, and so on. So it was definitely legitimate. So what are your thoughts? My first thoughts was, of course, they banned smoking at a federal level a few years ago. That's why you can no longer smoke on university campuses or what else? Hospitals. Nowhere on the hospital. Any governmental property. There's a prison near my home. The staff actually has to leave the property and be across the road to smoke because it is federal property. So when I first heard it, I said, man, you got to be kidding me. So, okay, it's federal money. You can't smoke in any of their other federal buildings. So, of course, they're going to have the nerve to try to attach that to federal buildings that house families. They're going to say, oh, it helps make the building last longer, keeps down improvement costs. It's also beneficial to their health. And they're probably assuming if you're in public housing, you have public health insurance as well, Medicaid, etc. But that's not always the case. But I'm not surprised. This is just another reach to further encroach on poor families, specifically usually poor people of color and their families. And my first thought when I saw this viral post, me and my husband, we said, you know what? So everybody's going to stand outside and smoke and get killed. So now we're going to have communal smoking areas that are going to lead to more violence, more murders, etc. A lot of the comments on this thread said that people are already smoking the hallways to not smoke in their apartments. And I guess also the stairwells. I've never lived in a high-rise apartment building like this, but I did read in the comments that was something they do already, is smoke in the hallways to keep the smoke out of their home. So you see, there's already residents that don't smoke and that do appreciate a smoke-free lifestyle. So But I'm going to say this, it's going to affect a lot of families. It really is. And as the original poster stated, they're coming to install the alarm. If you don't let them, it's automatic termination of your lease. And then once it is installed, the first time it goes off, automatic termination of lease. To me, you just want people to be homeless, because how is it a one strike you're out? And this is a new implementation of a new rule that, you know, for instance, if a driving law's changed in my state, they may give each county 3 years until they start implementing or, you know, prosecuting for it. In other words, people generally need some time to get used to things. So I think it's very harsh, you know, the first time the alarm goes off, you're homeless. This could affect children. So at the end of the day, I understand that smoking is unhealthy. I understand all the benefits to the property, but I am more concerned with a child being displaced because of a poor habit and addiction of nicotine. So as I said, this is just a quick drop in. I be watching the streets, and I saw this, and I thought that you guys would definitely like to weigh in. And like I said, I think that's pretty harsh, that one alarm you're out. I mean, geez. But let me know what you think down below. Sub love. I love all my subs. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, share, comment. Blessings to you and yours. I'm going to actually be live right behind this, and I have another quick story I'd also like to get your opinion on. So if you're watching, please join me in my next quick live, and we'll chop it up. See you here, see you there, see you everywhere in the YouTube streets. Peace.